Hi YouTube, this is President Michael back with another autograph mail video, and I'm doing a little bit different camera position. Basically what I want to show you is I went to a thrift store, found a whole bunch of books. Some of them are signed, some of them are unsigned. I'll show you them, and that's basically why I'm filming from this angle instead. First one is probably the best. It's signed. It's Off the Planet by Jerry Leininger. He was a U.S. astronaut, and he was you're a cosmonaut too, according to this. I definitely know about him being an astronaut, and this is his book. It's actually in pretty good shape, and it's signed on the first page. I'm not sure exactly how it goes. I guess they call this like the end leaf page, something like that. Not sure which edition. Sometimes they say, sometimes they don't. I don't think it was the first edition. That's okay, but it's a pretty good book. Most of these books were $2.49 each. Next one is Imagine a God-Blessed America, How It Could Happen and What It Would Look Like by Richard Land. Signed right there. On the end leaf page again, you can see it's soaked through a little bit. Trying to see which edition. Sometimes turns out to be a little tricky for me sometimes, but in the end it doesn't really matter. It's signed, it's still cool looking. Alright, this is The Executive Privilege by Philip Margolin. And I'm going to show you, it's signed right here. Title page. And then a couple of books down, I found another one. This is Fugitive. So I found two of his books at the same stop. This is a cool looking one. Alligators and B-Flat. Improbable Tales from the Files of Real Florida by Jeff Klingenberg. Decided to for George Isabel plus Florida Crackers. I think Florida Crackers, I think they're supposed to refer to cows, I believe. And Endangered Species, and it's signed right there by him. So this is probably the coolest, with one of the coolest inscription. This one is How Clarissa Burden Learned to Fly by Connie Mae Fowler, and I might have another book signed by her. I might pick up someplace. Signed right there. You know, people go out of their ways to get signed books, and then they just discard them so easily. This is Net Future by Chuck Martin. And there it is, signed by Chuck right there. Now the last one here, I'm not sure if it's signed by her or not. I have to look up an example if I could find one for autograph. I just haven't had a chance yet. This is Six Bills by Amdani Vogt. Show you. To Susan and Joy. And then it's dated. I gotta see if that's her autograph or not. It could be a gift inscription from like a friend or something. But usually when they do a gift inscription, they usually put it like right here. And they don't usually put the full date. They usually will do like the month and the year, or just the year. So I'm going to look up, find an example. I'm sure I'll be able to find one, and find out definitely if that's her autograph. Okay, the next ones. Now these are all unsigned. I thought they were pretty interesting. This is Never Forget, an Oral History of September 11, 2001 by Mitchell Fink and Lois Mathis. Has a lot of first-hand observations of when 9/11 happened. I definitely vividly remember it since I was living in New York then. And I just thought of this when I got this book. I can't believe it's been 15 years since 9/11 happened. Time really flies. It's definitely something I won't ever forget. And I think actually this, let me see. Whoops. Darn it. Keep getting away from me. Now stay. That is a first edition, it says right here. Next one I got, this was baseball related. And I'll see eventually about getting it signed, but this is no for Cubs fans only. Well, sorry, but I'm not a Cubs fan, but I got the book anyways. There's no expiration date on Dreams. I thought it looked good. This originally was $24.95, this book. It's by Rich Wolf. And I think I found a book signed by him in at a thrift store once, or I got one online someplace cheap. So maybe I'll see about getting this signed. Wrinkles in Time by George Smoot and Kia Davidson. Actually got George's autograph. I think, if I remember correctly, he's a Nobel Prize winner. Maybe I'll see about getting this signed, or maybe I'll send him a book plate. And I thought this would be interesting to read. There's a lot of information. It has a few pictures, as you can see. This would be definitely cool. Next one, and I got this mainly for the purpose of reselling. I think there'll be someone out here who wants this. This is Bloom County, Babylon, 5 Years of Basic Naughtiness by Burke Breath, I think. But this has a whole bunch of cartoons and stuff, drawings. We actually got a few books like this before, and they always seem to be pretty popular, and it seems there's a lot of interest in people wanting them and buying them, so I might just resell this. I don't know. But if you want to maybe buy it, let me know. Maybe we can work something out. But I got this, actually this was pretty cheap, this book. This is like 99 cents. The next one, and this is definitely cool. And supposedly, from what I read inside, there's only 1,500 copies of this book. The Custer Autograph Album. Basically, what it is, the Custer Autograph Album. Okay, the Custer Autograph Album is a must for Custer fans, military scholars, and autograph collectors. In a single volume are signatures of Custer's most significant associates spanning from the Civil War to the Little Bighorn Battle. Each autograph has been analyzed by well-known graphologists, Irene Sinberger, to give insight into the personality of its signer. Although in imperfect science, this process has produced both surprisingly accurate and unexpected results. There's evidence that Custer was modest, but wanted to appear to be egotistical. Less surprising is that Custer was tactful and charming. Ulysses Grant had certain stubbornness and a tendency to be taciturn. William T. Sherman, on the other hand, wanted to be noticed, wanted to be boss, and tended to be kind. Marcus Reno had a very accurate opinion of his own importance. Frederick Benteen had a flamboyance and egotism which showed an originality of mind. Each autograph analysis is accompanied by a brief history and drawing. Of the signer by Lawrence, blah blah blah. It shows some of the more information. It's a really cool book. I'm definitely happy I got this. Here's an example. And this is William Weiner Cook. Copy of his autograph and the analysis. There's a whole bunch of these people in here. I'm so happy I found this. And this book was $2.49 also. So I'm definitely keeping this one. But if you ever see a copy of this, you should pick it up, especially if you're interested in autographs and history. Next one, this was a little bit more expensive. This was $7.99. But the Baseball Hall of Fame 50th Anniversary book by Gerald Astor. Ton of information about the Hall of Famers. Lots of nice photos. Whole bunch of historical things. I haven't got a chance much to look at this, but I know I'll definitely like it. There's Jackie Robinson. And I think $8 was a steal. This book was originally $40. One last thing I found. This was $10. I think it was worth it. This binder. $9.99, as you can see. Quite a bit of baseball cards. These are from 1991. Unfortunately, you won't find too many of these signed because most of the players, when the set came out, were already long deceased, like Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, etc. There was a few of them alive when the set came out, not anyone like Enos Slaughter. So you can probably find a few of them, but most of them, no. But you can always, I suppose, buy an autograph and mat it with it. But here's some examples. You know, George Kelly, Johnny Mize. Yeah, he was alive when this. For sure, he was alive when the set came out. Al Simmons, Connie Mack, Mickey Cochran, Sammy Bird, Money Rule, Kurt Davis, Jack Quinn, John Stone. There's a whole bunch of them. And the binder by itself is even super nice. You might have a little trouble seeing it with the glare. There's Ruth and Garrick next to him. Other stuff to use on there, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, that isn't Garrick. I thought that was. It's actually Paul Wayner. Okay, Connie Mack, Ty Cobb. Okay, I thought that was Ty Cobb too. And there's the others in the back, which is cool because I wasn't really too sure exactly who they were. It's definitely a nice binder. I'm not sure this was being sold to go with this set or what. Either way, it's really nice. If you have any comments or questions, please put them below. Hopefully I'll be making another video soon. It all depends on what I pick up. Oh, I just want to say something. Many of you probably heard that Muhammad Ali passed away yesterday, which he definitely was one of the greatest athletes ever, maybe even the greatest. And I was sad to hear about him passing. I'm not a very big boxing fan, but I still liked him a lot. And from what I understand, I never met him. I know a lot of people did. But he was a very nice man and was always treating fans with respect. Which a lot of celebrities, especially athletes, a lot of them don't do that anymore as much. So he definitely will be missed. I actually got a photo. So I got him TTM probably 15, 16 years ago. It's supposed to be signed by him. I'm not sure if it's real or not. I have to look at it again. Maybe I'll show it on my next video and get your all's opinion on what you think. Well, that's pretty much it. If you have any, like I said, any comments or questions, please put them below. I'm always happy to answer your questions, and I look forward to talking to you again soon, YouTube. Bye, everybody. Bye.